So here we go. For the next 10 minutes, we're going to write a joke with AJ Wilkerson using the word temple, the word of the day. We do this every Wednesday on our YouTube channel, and we do this exercise every day in our Facebook group as well. But for today, the word of the day is temple.
Off at
10 minutes on the clock. Drum roll. Let us begin. All right. So usually what I like to do is I like brainstorm initially, like different things.
what I like doing too. I play like that word association game,
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, Temple, Shirley Temple, and I was like, Shirley Temple, that's a person, a drink, and a thing.
Oh, yeah, good point. Yeah, so already that can be remixed into a joke between Shirley Temple the drink or Shirley Temple the person.
Yeah. Also, there's like the play on words like Shirley and surely, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So just going rule of threes with that, I'm thinking something along the lines of like a rule of threes, like a blank, blank, and then blank.
Okay. And Shirley, I like Shirley.
Yeah. Like talk about like a difference in time, right? Like we're both 80s babies, right?
Yeah.
So when we were kids, like our parents knew who Shirley Temple was or they had a Shirley Temple, and now in 2022 if somebody says Shirley Temple, it's like where they would aim if they were going to commit suicide.
Shirley, yeah, the temple of your head. Yeah. Your body is a temple as well.
Yeah. But that quick word association is why comedians go to dark jokes first.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was like, yeah, let's not talk about kids and suicide in the same joke. Let's cross that one out.
Oh, yeah, you dove right in on that one. We're like, Shirley Temple's suicide. That's a clear association there.
Yeah.
So Shirley Temple is also, it's a non-alcoholic drink, right?
Right.
So there could be something with maybe her being underaged, or maybe now Shirley Temple, the actor, became an alcoholic and now she drinks Shirley Temples.
Well, Shirley Temple also, like she was in several silent movies, right? I know she also did acting like once like actual like audio was included, but she also did some like silent movies, right?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that much about her. Yeah, you don't say. But what else can we is there anything else we can think of? I usually like to brainstorm for like 5 minutes and then try to write something in 5 minutes. So is there anything else that comes to mind? I wrote body as a temple.
Like your body is a temple.
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote that one. Yeah, body is a temple, temple of the head. I guess Temple of Doom, was that the Nickelodeon show?
No, that was Hidden Temple. Temple of Doom was Indiana Jones.
Ooh, Hidden Temple. Okay. And Temple. Shirley Temple was never a silent movie star, says Bobby.
Ooh, okay.
Victoria said Shirley Temple Black and she became an ambassador. I don't know.
Did become an ambassador.
Temple of Zeus? Okay.
Oh.
Temple, body is a temple. So when I think body is a temple, healthy. Oh, so that could be a remix there as well of like body is a temple. People assume that means you like take care of your body, but maybe there's a remix to where it's like that you treat it like an actual temple. So an actual temple, what would be an actual temple? That makes me think of like
your body is a temple. Literally, there's organs and blood everywhere.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
So you
also,
take it like literally.
yeah, I'm autistic, so Temple Grandin.
Temple Grandin.
Yeah,
Who's that?
that's like the like the mother of like modern autism.
Really?
Yeah, she does like TED Talks and stuff about it. She redesigned like a bunch of like agricultural stuff.
Whoa. How
Yeah.
cool. Temple College is another one as well
Ooh, yeah.
that I think Bill Cosby's known for, but maybe not good for the brand anymore.
I mean
Um
that goes with the drink thing.
yeah, oh my. And Maley Shirley, like SUREL uh Shirley Temple. Oh, that's fun. Okay.
That's how Cosby spells a Shirley Temple. Surely.
Mm-hmm. All right, I like that. So we kind of have a few things swirling around here. In the last four, people are spitting out a lot of Shirley Temple facts. This is hilarious. So with four, we really sparked some interest here.
Yeah.
Spark. Speaking of which, Spark, AJ sparked. Um, so with 4 minutes left here, let's try to put together a joke here. So I really like our remix of like the Shirley Temple and like the drink and the actor. And there may be a play in there with like Cosby going to Temple University or something. Um, but what are you feeling here? We brainstormed a few things. What are you feeling?
I dig the Shirley Temple thing, and this is one of those like this is what I love Right 10 for, right? Because in 10 minutes, that like a Shirley Temple joke, like a rule of three joke or like a longer bit is gonna be too like complex to work out, I think. So my brain is literally going like abandon that and going back to like that body is a temple.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Because
So
I think I hit like so in my head I would set aside like the Shirley Temple joke because that's something I would like come back to like after Right 10 is over and then I'd be like okay now how can I turn this into like a real bit or something that I would use on stage.
right. Yeah. 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 Right ten's good to get ideas out as well, and
Yeah.
then go back and revisit them.
Yeah. So I think I said it out loud on accident and so that's probably like the joke I would go back and like look at and be like you know like my body is a temple. Um,
So
like
yeah. So it could be like I like to treat my body like a temple. Only care for it on Sundays, or like so, so it's kind of like if body is a temple, then now where's like the in a Venn diagram, where's the overlap between the two, or like
yeah,
where's the misdirect?
I like to let people come inside it on Sundays.
Oh yeah, yeah. People
Um,
come inside on Sundays. What else do people do with temples? Temples are outdated,
I
right?
change like my body is a temple. I change the sign weekly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah, we're getting some
Um,
good temples.
yeah, I think the one about like the like because I when I think of temple, I think of like sacrifice.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
So that's kind of where I think I'm circling back to that one.
Come inside and dance around, said Victoria. Temple in the day, party at night. Um, yeah, it could be in a temple people pray. Um, so maybe I like to treat my body like a temple.
So I came up with my body is a temple. I don't pay taxes on what it earns, and there's blood and body parts everywhere, or blood and organs everywhere.
Oh, I like. Okay.
Or switch it around, like my body is a temple. There's blood and organs everywhere, and I don't pay taxes on what it makes.
Yeah, I like the taxes. Yeah, let's try to tighten it up. So my body is a temple. I don't pay taxes. It's a tax write off. Um, full of sin. Repent. Lord's Supper, communion, uh, relics, outdated, old, stones, service, preacher.
Oh, that's actually perfect. My body is a temple. I don't pay taxes, and it's full of hypocrisy.
Boom. There it is.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. Oh, and that okayest mom said, my body is a temple, but the temple is falling apart and just caught fire. Nice. Okay, so my body is a temple. What did you say? My body is a temple. It doesn't pay taxes and it's falling apart?
Oh, I said full of hypocrisy.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it doesn't pay taxes and it's full of hypocrisy?
Yep.
Cool. I like that. Nice.
Yeah. But
My-
and see, that is one of those things, like, the more you start thinking about it, you're like, oh, there's like 3 or 4 of these in a row that we've thought of, that if you wanted to turn it into a bit, those are very solid tags.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, for sure.
Of Right 10 for is it makes you really like, okay, how do I condense this as much as possible? And then you can take something and be like, oh, what I thought was a joke is actually a tag for something that could actually go somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. And you find new connections and stuff. Like it's all productive writing. Even like you'll be surprised. I think a lot of the times people convince themselves not to write because they overcomplicate that it has to be this magical thing every single time. But it's literally like a lot of just incremental writing that then over time accumulates into some ideas and bits and things. But most of writing is literally just like getting ideas out of your head and onto the page, and then over time they kind of come together.
I think that is like the coolest thing about Right 10, and like the word of the day concept is like you're right. Everyone expects like, oh, I'm gonna sit down to write and it's gonna be magic, and it's almost never magic, right? But you can't like force lightning to strike. But if you sit down to write, like you're holding a lightning rod. You know what I mean? Like that word could be the one thing. Like, oh, lightning strike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already holding the pencil. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah,
already trying. Right. So,
exactly. But
and my
yeah, the hardest
right,
part is getting over that hump of
yeah,
like, okay, I'm writing.
I grabbed like a back of a coloring sheet page and a crayon, and that's all it took.
I love that you are writing with that. That is so good. I'm writing with it's a Bic Atlantis. It's a blue Bic Atlantis.
Black crayon, dog, on the back of a Jurassic Park coloring.
Oh, that's great.
Dog. There are no rules.
Yeah, there are. Exactly. I'm writing your joke now. I'm putting it in the Facebook group.
Ooh,
It
ooh.
was my body is a temple. It doesn't pay taxes and it's full of hypocrisy.
Yes.
Nice. If I knew how to spell hypocrisy. There we go. My liberal arts degree did not teach me.
That's the great thing about comedy is it doesn't have to be spelled right because you speak it.
Yes, good point, my friend. Good
Yeah.
point. Yay! That was dope. This is our first time doing that. I appreciate that. That's great. Oh, and we got Victoria said it takes donations. Oh, that's good.
Ooh, I like.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, let's
My body is a temple. There's a dedicated visitors entrance.
yeah. Back door. I don't know why I took it there. But yeah, now that we get the analogy going, we can see a lot of parallels between body and temple.
Yeah.
Let's see what some other peeps wrote here. So the word of the day is temple. So if you haven't, do post your joke here in the live chat. We're gonna read it live on the air. It looks like over in our First joke I'm seeing is from Joyce Lyles. Her joke is, my body is the temple of God, just like my house. It needs some repairs.
All right.
All right. Very nice, Joyce. I feel like we're going to have a lot of body is temple jokes, perhaps. Because that is basically like, with a joke, I mean, the goal is to find, how can I remix or reinterpret or misdirect this common concept? So, body is a temple. There's some clear misdirects you can create there. Same thing with Shirley Temple. So it's kind of like, especially in this exercise, it's like, what's most obvious and exciting to you, and how can you turn it into a joke in 10 minutes? So we'll see, though. That's just my theory on there's going to be a lot